Hey everyone, have another PSA reveal for you guys today, so we'll go ahead and jump into it. If you're new here, I primarily do raw to grade content showcasing my part-time sports card business, the wins, the losses, and just how to make a profit with sports cards. So if you find this content valuable, please please subscribe. Also love chatting with you guys in the comments below, so feel free to leave your thoughts, any questions, any suggestions. Always enjoy reading your comments. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'll open this box and we'll speed this up and get it going. Okay, so we got those opened up now. Got two big stacks to go through. Just over 100 cards in this order. So I'm gonna go through it, gonna give some of my commentary, thoughts on the current market, grading, just lots of stuff as we go through it. So here we go. Lots of Wembys in this order. Getting it back early in time for the season. Some optics. These are pretty good margins right now. Buying them I bought these for about $12 a piece. Get them graded for the $15.99, and then they're selling for about 50 to 60. 9 on the white hot purple. With this stuff, you really have to get 10s. This 9 really hurts. I've been cursed with the bigger Wemby cards. By bigger, I would say $100 plus raw. I've, had a really hard time gemming them. Express Lane purple. Prism base. PSA 9, I got hit pretty hard on the prism bases on this order. Express Lane hollow, PSA 10, another purple, PSA 10. White hot rookies, PSA 10. GG Jackson pink ice, nothing too crazy, but we'll take it. My house, PSA 10. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the market right now, I'm done grading these rookies. Another example of just can't catch a break with these bigger Wembys. This one looked really good to me. Yeah, luckily I got this one on Facebook for a really good deal, so I'll still profit off that, I think. Yeah, really tough when I'm getting 9s on these though. So I'm done submitting basketball rookies. I'm moving over to baseball, which is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. And I want to hopefully do baseball for the next till the end of the year, probably, before I jump back over to football. But I want to be careful with baseball prospects just because I've had some bad moves in the past. Yeah, lots of 9s, if you guys can tell from this order. Select certified. So it's definitely an example of a tough grader, because I had an almost identical order to this. I literally, it basically was identical. I had about 220 cards, and I stacked them all up in one stack, and then I just went A, B, A, B, A, B, and then submitted 2 orders. So luckily I split them up so they didn't all get hit hard. But every once in a while you have an order like this, and as I say, well, I've said this before, but if you're submitting the right cards, 7 on this one. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, there's a crease right there. Very faint, but you can see it. like I was saying, if you're submitting the right cards, you should be able to profit with 50% gem rate. A couple base prism PSA 10s. I think those are the only two that gemmed out of, I think, 7 or something in this order. So not too happy about that. So anyway, this order, as you can tell, is shaping up to be around that. I think it's a 51% gem rate. So we're about to put my theory to the test, or rather see if I submitted good enough cards. LeBron out of 75. Stuff like this you can often still profit with in a 9. You just have to be a little bit more patient. Okay, next stack. Here we go. Love gemming the silvers. I just sold one of these for almost $100 from that other order that I mentioned. I did well on the optics this order. Wish I would have done better on the prisms. But, you know, it is what it is. I think I'm 0 for 3 on Amen silvers this year. Yeah, all these 9s of the non-Wemby and a lot of the Wemby stuff too, I'm going to be losing money on. So happy to get a 10 on this one. And this order I actually have not listed on eBay. My plan is actually to try to move through this one as quickly as possible on Facebook and consignment. So we're going to rely on Facebook and auctions with this one, just because I'm finding, unless it's a bigger card, and I list it on my, if I'm listing the stuff like this on my eBay, I can list it even for $39.99 and it'll just sit. But if I auction it off through consignment, it'll sell for $35 to $40. So I'm just going to try to keep stuff moving, reinvest. I think speed, yeah, really unfortunate about this one here. Probably the corner there. And then must be something else to move it down to an 8. But the speed is key. So if you guys have been following me, you know I've submitted this card a lot. Up until this order, I was 40 for 40 PSA 10s. We'll see what we end up with. I have 10 in this order. I forgot what the breakdown was. So far, it looks like we got 2 10s. Yeah, so, you know, it could have been worse, all things considered, but on ultra modern stuff like this, to get 50%, 51% gems is not great. I was not thrilled at all about this order. But it happens. My advice is you just have to diversify and move along. Bad orders, tough graders are part of the game. As long as you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, you're going to be just fine. 1-9 here, so 2 for 3 so far. It's honestly really hard to lose a lot of money with PSA as long as you're submitting the right cards and you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's very easy to lose money. But so I think we're at 3 9s so far, and the rest 10s. There's another 9, another 10, so 4 9s. Yeah, so I think we went 6 for 10, so 46 for 50 overall. Finally gemmed an orange flash, and it was a tough grader too, so that must be a perfect card. Happy to gem these two. Select is really clean this year. When I'm getting 9s on select stuff, that's when you know it's a tough grader. Like I said, this was basically an A-B split between 2 orders, and one order got 73% gems. This one was 51%, so pretty big disparity there. Rounding off the end with a PSA 10, lively. So, yep, as you can see, 51% gems. Not too thrilled about that, but we'll take the good with the bad. We'll move on, and like I said, we'll test my theory to see how good these cards were that I submitted, if I can still turn a profit on an order like this. So please subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, more financial sided videos coming up soon, as well as always more PSA stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.